Hey there Cancer, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for January 23rd to the 29th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you Cancer. Getting started here with the Moonchild Tarot for some guiding energies. First card out is Four of Pentacles. Okay, this can be where we are feeling into maybe fears and comfort zones, and I'm not saying that you like that Cancer, but it is a natural part of us that comes up when we are faced with change, right? Sometimes it can just be, you know, wanting to stay in the familiar, wanting to stay in the known. Other times for me, this card can be that we're needing to release some money, right? Some finances to get ahead. And that might feel uncomfortable. It can be where our stability or security is kind of, the word threaten comes through for me, but you know, maybe that we need to kind of compromise a little bit there to get to the next stage. There's also a message of really owning your value and worth when the Four of Pentacles comes through. Well, let's see how this plays out. Aha, now I know Cancer. Okay, Ten of Swords. This is an ending energy, Cancer, and it can be a tricky one, okay? Now, the reason why this is tricky is because Four of Pentacles, there is, you know, something in your base or your foundation or your comfort, your security, stability that is tied up with the situation. Now, the situation's hard, right? It's kind of become toxic or it's wearing you down in some way. But in order to get yourself out of that, you've got to deal with this, right? You've got to let go. Now, the Ten of Swords, it could be you want to get out of a job that's burning you out in some way, or you know, feels unproductive for you. It could be a relationship, it could be a place or a physical home. It feels like it's having some impact on, you know, your mental and physical well-being. Now, Spirit is really saying you should be considering ripping off that band-aid and stepping out of that comfort zone, because there's actually a new beginning, right? There's a new dawn, new day energy that is right behind this, Cancer. We'll keep progressing this and getting more details. Ah, perfect. It's the Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning. I knew it. Some kind of golden new beginning right on the other side. Now, Cancer, whatever it is, that perceived stability that you feel like you need to compromise to get yourself out of this, I want you to be seeking that very thing, because the universe wants to bring it to you. So if you need money, if you need a new home, if you need a new job, it will be different for all of you, right? It's a general reading. This is the indication that the energy is around you, but you need to be seeking it, reaching out to your network and taking action, okay? Otherwise it remains potential. So the Ace of Pentacles is here. It's a divine gift for the person who is working in alignment with their timeline of what is best and highest in their sense of good for their soul. And it's a new beginning, right? It's in its early stages, but that can grow and expand through to the Ten of Pentacles. So what we're looking at here, Cancer, is swapping the Four of Pentacles for the Ten of Pentacles, right? Perceived comfort that has kind of become a constriction, what's holding you back, for the Ten of Pentacles, liberated comfort, you know, long-term success and real security. This feels like a no-brainer actually, Cancer. Okay, let's get out your 9-card block. If you do want a personal reading or healing, Cancer, first link below will take you to my website. Grab yourself my Illuminate quick guide if you'd like to find out more about the cards, interpreting them and learning them for yourself. That's free. I'll link that down below. I also have my 4-week immersive tarot journey, the initiation, if you want to take things further. That will also be linked below. And you can join my channel to support the work that I'm doing here. Okay, Cancer, see you in just a moment. Going to speed things up. Okay, Cancer, well, these are your cards. Interestingly, I've finished the Rider-Waite with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. Very interesting story emerging here. So yeah, we got the Tower. I'm not necessarily seeing that as a bad thing here, Cancer. But yes, we have some challenge energies, the 9 and the 3 of Swords. What I'm really feeling is that you have this opportunity to to bypass the tarot. And I don't mean that in any way of like bypassing, you know, growth or anything like that. But Spirit's giving you a heads up here to move on and move forward before things kind of escalate. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm hearing that that's going to happen if you stay where you are. So I know it feels really hard, the thought of being the one to control this ending or to initiate it, but I think it's going to pay off for you. Now, for some of you that might not be true, like this, somebody else might have initiated it, but this is for you not to try and repair that, okay, and rebuild your tower, but to move with that energy. The signs that I have here is Leo with the King of Wands. I've got double Virgo, Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and I have Aries energy here, Cancer, or with the Emperor. So you may be dealing with one of those signs. Okay, the King of Wands will kick off with this energy. Now, this is the energy of discernment, okay, which is really, you know, choosing wisely from a place of bigger picture vision, okay? So this is asking you to really evaluate, Cancer, what is it that you want for your life moving forward? I mean, where do you see yourself this time next year? 2024, that's crazy, isn't it? Or in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time. Now, is this vehicle, the situation that you're in right now, what's going to get you there, right? Is the Four of Pentacles enough for you? Do you want to get to that Ten of Pentacles? So the King of Wands asks you to use that discernment and big picture vision to make some strategic moves for yourself. Now, you might be dealing with the King of Wands, of course. That could be, you know, a partner or a boss or an employer or a mentor. That's the alternative reading of this card. Or you might be needing to embody the energy of King of Wands. Leo energy is having the strength and courage to follow the true call of the heart. Now, Knight of Pentacles next to that. I always feel that the Knights and the Pages are almost as good as the Aces, right? We've got the Ace of Pentacles in this reading. Now, the new energy wants to come in for you, but it feels like there's a plan that needs to be put in place. Hey, maybe you've already started this. Now, it might not necessarily be, you know, a long transition phase, but Spirit is saying you need to be planting the seeds of the new. You need to get your ducks in a row so that you can make the transition out of this situation. It's going to require a few steps. You're being asked to take the first one, and it's going to require you tuning into the details, right? Virgo's all about the details. So that's getting, you know, finances in order, opportunities in order, the actual, you know, plan, the milestones, that kind of thing. But ultimately, this is about you taking that ace, and it's saying that the new opportunity that does come in will actually be the next chapter for you to grow. Page of Swords next to that, for me, is the wind of change that's starting to pick up. Yes, early stages, but very soon there might be some communication. It might be yours to deliver or receive. That is actually going to speed things up. Now, that could be, Cancer, you communicating this. Eight of Cups, right? Look, I'm not fulfilled here. The situation hasn't fulfilled what I'd hoped for, my bigger wishes, my bigger dreams. And because of that, I am needing to go my own way. Because I can see that this picture's never going to complete here, right? Eight of Cups is about the fact that there is a piece missing in the situation, that we can never get to the 9, which is the wish fulfillment. In order to find that Ace of Cups that's missing, we need to continue on our journey. And I think your intuition's telling you that, Cancer. So it's time to take action, okay? Red coats are action towards that. And yeah, that's going to need to be communicated in the weeks around this reading, maybe this week. Now, what I see is a genuine fear here. This could be what the Four of Pentacles is speaking to, Cancer, is this feeling of being like out on your own, journeying on your own. So this could be that you're leaving If you're leaving a relationship, you know, well, I've got to navigate the way on my own, it's new territory, that kind of thing. If you're leaving behind a workplace, again, it's like, you know, until you sort of integrate into a new team or a new organization, you sort of feel like your own entity. Some of you might even be going out on your own. Being King of Wands and the Emperor here are entrepreneurial energies also. And either way, whatever your situation is that this reading relates to, being a general reading, the Hermit says that you won't be able to see the full path ahead for a little while, but you've got to be comfortable in that discomfort, right? And maybe it's one day, one step at a time, but the more you start moving in the direction of the star, your purpose, where you're feeling divinely called and guided to, then that's when the universe rolls out the red carpet and illuminates the yellow brick road for you, okay? So you might be also be going through a very reflective period, and sometimes we can feel pretty down, okay, when the Hermit comes in, but this is just part of change. It's part of the transition. But remember, you know, we're heading towards the Hermit, towards purpose. This is on the other side of the Hermit. And you'll notice how, you know, the Eight of Cups came first, but then we have the Tower. What I feel is that the universe is giving you a heads up that this is the time to take action now. Otherwise, there could be a Tower moment, because there is something in this foundation, Cancer, that's not stable. It's a false sense of stability, the Four of Pentacles, right? We're holding on to it because we think our stability lies there. But if we look underneath the surface, you know, the situation's crumbling anyway. You could have had your, you know, your major growth curve here. There's nothing really to learn. You've outgrown it. You are not fully in alignment with maybe values, beliefs, future vision in this situation. Or there could be an event or circumstance in the near future that would really challenge the situation anyway. And you might find yourself with a falling tower and without a plan, right? And that's a situation we don't want to be in when there's sudden change and we're unprepared for it. So the universe says in some way this is not a fit for you anymore, Cancer, and you've sort of been given the heads up to make the moves before the Tower falls, okay? And yes, there is genuine hurt, disappointment, sorrow, pain. There'll be levels to that, you know, for you. But the Three of Swords is the three for a reason, Cancer, because this is actually a creation period, believe it or not. Where you can rebirth, where you can recreate. Yes, you're going to feel all the things. That is part of the healing journey. Once you heal twice as strong, you'll be able to get out there and empire build, basically. I mean, the Emperor is Aries energy. Now, where we talked about a shaky foundation right now, the Emperor is probably one of the strongest energies of laying a new firm foundation. It's the Four as well, but instead of the Four of Pentacles holding on because we think there's a firm foundation, we're actually, this shows you, Cancer, sitting in this kind of little bit of a sly energy going, you know what, I'm building my own foundation and it's stronger and firmer than anything. It's going to support whatever structure I put on this. So it's you taking control, taking the reins, and through that, Cancer, actually being able to empire build in your life. Now that might look like going out and getting the job or career that fully lights you up, gives you the, you know, the pay that you want and feels on purpose for you. This might be you seeking a relationship with someone that you really share values with and you just got this amazing connection, soul connection, all those things. This could look like you setting yourself up for life, right? You know, working on your finances or, you know, your home situation. The Emperor is all about taking that control, maybe setting up a business, whatever it is for you, that really leads to true stability and security. Now, I've got a Nine of Swords here, which I'm going to clarify. Like, either way, you know, stress is involved in this situation. That's a given when we're going through change. But the Nine of Swords is just one sword, an Ace of Swords, a breakthrough, an insight, communication away from the 10, which is actually one of the reading guiding energies here. instead of sitting there and getting overwhelmed by the thought of it, it's asking you to take the action. You see it on this side. Ace of Pentacles that came through. It's your other energy. So there you go. There you go. That, oh, then look. One Ace of Swords away. Yeah, look. Tarot never ever stops surprising me with how perfect it comes out, guys. In the personal readings, it's like this all the time. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles says there is a new opportunity. There's newfound stability. Be seeking the very things that you need to move through this situation, Cancer, because the energy's right there, okay? Let's get you a Moonology card from this Oracle deck and see. Have faith in your dreams. Remember, you journey through the Eight of Cups to get to the Nine. You leave behind what's not fulfilling those dreams to find what is. And have faith, right? Have faith. But of course, we need to take action as well. Okay, Oracle of the Angels. What is it? Health, yeah. Double Virgo energy. You know, Virgo is about physical health, mental health, emotional, spiritual health. Now, Ten of Swords can say that the situation is starting to take its toll on you. That Tower falling, you know, can also be where, you know, we do, you know, fall ill. It just might be, you know, nothing serious, but still it's a delay, isn't it? Where we lose our energy and we can't take action. So there's a health implication here as well. And the sooner you make this move, Cancer, the sooner, you know, you can actually restore your health in all of those 4 realms as well. It's going to be good for you. It's going to look good on you. This change suits you well. Okay, Cancer, well, I'm going to leave it there. Wishing you the very best with this. I don't underestimate how challenging, you know, true foundational change is. I'm always trying to take my own advice in my life as well. I really wish you all the best with it and you know, bringing together the head and the heart. Do take very good care of yourself. Of course, I'm here cheering you on and wishing you so much love and magic. See you next week. Bye for now.